Statement أسأل الله في مسائل المسائل وهي مني عاطف وبدون people don't know. Can you consider them sahih?
Very good question, very important in our time. Ustaz says in today's time, there's a lot of people who call themselves ruqya, call themselves raqis. Right? That we are people who make ruqya. Now when you hear ruqya, you know ruqya is something sharia. Ruqya is something that is permissible in the sharia. Ruqya is something good. To help people with ruqya, this is good. But in today's time, there's many people who claim to be raqis. But many people don't know what they are doing. The layman who go to them, he doesn't know what he's doing. You know, but he claims to be a raqi. Now, with reference to the statement of لا يحل السحر إلا ساحر. No one removes magic except a magician. You know, so now you go to a person, he claims to be a raqi, but you don't know what he is upon. You don't know what is his beliefs. You don't know what is his practices. But he's able to remove the sihr. You know, subhanAllah, in many of these cases, these people themselves work with the shayateen. If I mention one example of a person that encourages working with the jinn, encourages working with the jinn. A couple of years ago, to South Africa came Ben Halima. Ben Halima. This guy came with a method of ruqya, supposed ruqya, that no one before him knew. No one knew this. He's got this method of ruqya, where when you are sick, or you come, you think you are possessed. He's got his own catcher. Right? He's got a guy that he calls a catcher, or a girl, or a lady that he calls a catcher. You have a jinn, he recites on this guy. You say, you have a jinn, he recites on this guy. Right? This guy all of a sudden the jinn starts speaking and whatever. You say, what are you doing to him? No, I'm doing this and this and this. He makes ruqya on this guy to get the jinn out of that guy. And people, subhanAllah, because they know how gullible people are, and they know how vulnerable people are, they are exploiting it. In many cases, yes Ustad, subhanAllah, in many cases when people think they need ruqya, they don't really need ruqya. In many cases when people think they are possessed, they are not really possessed. So many of the cases is not even real. It is psychological. You know, it is where a person is depressed, or there's many reasons. Nevertheless, a person should know whom he goes to, and that ruqya which is being made is shar'iyyah. Now the ruqya of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was to recite and blow. Recite and blow on the person. Right? Ruqya of the Sahaba, similar. Reciting with method, with blowing. Right? So now today when you find all these funny methods, this guy sitting in Steenberg, you know, he's sitting in Steenberg, he's in the WhatsApp group, and the Maulvi from Durban, he says to him, you know what? I can't sleep at night, there's a guy pressing me at night. Something is druk my. So this guy in Steenberg is saying, I can see him, he's sitting on your left hand. Wallahi. Imagine this. Now imagine how weak is the aqidah of this person in Durban. I was in that group, I was there, so I saw this. This person in Durban, this Maulvi, he reckons to him, can you help me, Maulana? And he goes, don't worry, I'll remove him remotely. He's going to remove that guy's jinn in Durban remotely, all the way from Steenberg. Right? Subhanallah, I was waiting, I want to see what's going to be the result of this. The next morning, the Maulvi in Durban, he takes me in the room. He says, Jazakallah khairan Maulana, I had a very good night's rest. So he believes with firm aqidah that this Maulana in Steenberg removed his jinn in Durban, remotely. This is the lack of aqidah. Once again, look at what it comes back to. Lack of aqidah, lack of tawheed. They don't know aqidah, they don't know tawheed. So subhanallah, he actually believes in this. When you go to a person and his ruqya is not what comes from Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the Sahaba. He doesn't read the Quran and the hadith, the adhkar and the du'as and the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Or he reads what you don't understand, get away. Be careful. Because here we look at the statement of Al-Hasan, لا يحل السحر إلا ساحر. No one removes the magic except the sorcerer. So you must be very careful. Once I was at a person that was ill. I was in one room and the person came, he's from another country, he's a Pakistani. So he came and he went into the room of the person that was ill. Somebody brought him there. And he was reading his ruqya there from his kitab. And I was in the other room and one of the people that came and they said to me, please come and see what this guy is doing inside. And as I went in, subhanAllah, just as I went in, this guy is reading and he's calling on Ali, Hassan and Hussein, Fatima. He's making shirk akbar. Major shirk. He's making with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, asking Ali radiallahu an, Fatima alayhi salam, and Hassan and Hussein radiallahu ta'ala anhuma, wa alayhi salam, is asking them to cure this person, to heal this person, to remove the, subhanallah. I said, what are you doing? You understand what you are saying? He knew exactly what he was doing, but the people, they didn't know. He says to me, Sheikh, this is a great dua. I said to him, no, be quiet. Basically we chased him, get lost. But subhanallah, if you don't understand, and if it is not from the Quran and the Sunnah, it cannot be proven to you. In fact, to make it much easier for you, don't go to a person who is not upon Quran and Sunnah, ala fahmi salaf al-ummah. Don't go to a person. It is not from the people of Tawheed, from the people of Quran and Sunnah upon the understanding of the Salaf of the Sunnah. Don't go to other people. Don't go to the people of innovations and desires when you have a problem like this. Go to people of the Sunnah. Because it is extremely dangerous. It's extremely dangerous. A family I went to, subhanallah, I came there, I said, what happened? They said, no, the Sheikh, he did ruqya, and then he showed us. I said, he showed you? He says, yes, he showed us the person that did it, and subhanallah, he showed them, he made them see things that was not there. Can you imagine? This is like the sihr of the people of Fir'aun. He made them see visions. He said, no, Sheikh, the guy came here, got the big green turban on. I said, yeah, subhanAllah, this is the dangerous people you must watch out for. He made them see visions of things. So he made his shayateen even affect them. And still I had to go make ruqya for this person's mother. So be very careful. Whom you go to, be very careful of this ruqya centers. None of the Salaf made a ruqya office. None of the Salaf made a ruqya office. None of the Salaf made it his way of life and earning money to do ruqya for people. This is what it is. It is exploitation. They are exploiting people, using people's weakness in belief, weakness in aqidah, weakness generally, and exploiting it, and subhanAllah, they're sucking money out of the people. They come to make a ruqya, you must pay for the ruqya as 500 rand. Right? If you are possessed, you must pay for the catcher also. It's 1,000 rand. Right? Because they're not going to make ruqya on you, they're making ruqya on the catcher. Right? And it's very dangerous, so the catcher must be paid more. Because he's doing high risk work. Right? SubhanAllah. So, you pay 1,000 rand for the catcher, 500 rand for the raqi, and a 500 rand for the ruqya package also. When they're done, they still didn't help you. You get the ruqya package, pack it with some pages in that you must throw in water and drink it and some other stuff that you must do. So imagine when they come, 2,000 rand a term. Oh, SubhanAllah. Go to one family, wallah, I go to one family, they say the Maulana has been here 3 times, Sheikh. 3 times, 6,000 rand. 6,000 rand. Wallah, we recited one session. Khalas, no more problems, finish. You know, they're taking the people's money, bil batil. The falsehood, they're eating the people's money. So be careful. As Ahlul Sunnah, alhamdulillah, we have ihtimam bil aqidah. We give importance to aqidah, we give importance to tawheed. So don't let the khurafat, don't let the baseless superstitions and all this bid'ah and shirkiyat, don't let them fool you with it. The ruqya is that which is established in the book of Allah and in the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.